Hello everyone! Today we're going to talk about Greek sculptures starting from the Archaic period. Our first example is the Lady of Auxerre, a limestone Cretan sculpture at the Louvre dated to the mid-7th century BC. She's a chore, which means maiden, and scholars still debate about whether she's a goddess or a mortal making a gesture of prayer. For sure, she's a testament to the artistic production of ancient Greece during the 7th century BC, when Egyptian and Near Eastern techniques were adapted to the Greek traditions. Traces of colors were found on her clothes, because Greek statues were highly decorated and colored. She's in the early Archaic style, termed daedalic. The style is characterized by geometric forms, a U-shaped face, heavy stepped hair, a strict frontality, and the famous archaic smile. And now, let's move from the 7th to the 6th century BC to meet the Moschophoros, which means the calf bearer. It was found on the Acropolis of Athens, where wealthy men offered it to the goddess Aigina. It's today in the Acropolis Museum. The man is bringing a sacrificial calf on his shoulders, has his left foot a little bit forward, and wears a beard, which is a symbol of adulthood. He is naked, apart from a thin cloak, which depicts him as a respectable citizen. The challenge of representing man and animal together is successfully accomplished in this archaic sculpture. While the statue is more dynamic and some say more realistic than the Lady of Auxerre that you just met, he is still wearing the famous archaic smile. And now, let me show you this fallen warrior from around 500 BC that once was part of the eastern pediment of the Temple of Aphaia at Aigina. Today, you can find him in Munich. It's considered a great example of the passage from the archaic to the early classical style. Although the warrior is dying, he's an hero because the Greeks idealized warriors who died in the battleground. Can you see the difference between him and the Moschophoros? He shows a more dynamic posture and intricate use of space, using the legs to fill the difficult decreasing angles of the pediment. Also, there are some primitive attempts to sculpt realistic expression and a body that is more lifelike, rounded, and naturalistic. Wait, it didn't work. Time to move to the 5th century BC and to meet the Discobolus of Milo, which means discus thrower. The original bronze has been lost, but there are a lot of copies. It shows a young Greek athlete about to release his throw. However, the sculpture caught him at the moment of pose in the full potentiality of his coming movement, and we, as spectators, can only imagine what will happen next. The Discobolus is admired because it shows movement, but also because the sculpture captured the Greek ideals of proportion, harmony, rhythm, and balance. Naturally, as always in Greek athletics, he is nude. Time to talk about the 4th century BC Aphrodite of Knidos by Praxiteles. Again, the original Greek sculpture is no longer in existence, but we have several Roman copies. She is famed for her beauty, and she was designed to be appreciated from all angles. She's one of the first life-sized representations of the nude female form in Greek history. As you can see, she's reaching for her bath towel while covering her boobies. This is a very interesting gesture. She doesn't want to be seen, she's shy and modest. Her body is bending in a contrapposto, an artistic innovation of Greek art which heuristically portrays normal human stance. You notice the difference between her and the Lady of Auxerre. I'm sure you've all heard about the winged technique of Samothrace, a marble Hellenistic sculpture from the 2nd century BC. Today, she's at the Louvre, and she's celebrated as one of the most famous sculptures in the world. She was created to honor Nike, the personification of victory, but also probably to commemorate a naval battle. Her statue conveys a sense of action and triumph, and her flowing drapery is depicted as if rippling in a strong sea breeze. It seems like she's descending from the skies to land in the prow of a ship. Last but not least, let's talk about the Venus of Milo, created at the end of the 2nd century BC and today at the Louvre. Many think she's Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, while some others claim she's the sea goddess Aphrodite, venerator of Milos. The sculpture combined classical and Hellenistic features together. For example, the hairstyle recalls the work of Praxiteles. Do you remember the hair of the Aphrodite of Knidos? Also, the sculpture reflects innovation of the Hellenistic period. For example, the positioning of the figure in a three-dimensional space and the elongated body. She's arrested in time, and she's holding her legs together as the drapery slides over her hips. Back to myself, hope you liked this journey through Greek sculpture. We didn't go into details, and this was just an introduction to show you how the human figure was represented in Greek art from the Archaic through the Hellenistic period, and how it develops in terms of proportion, movement and space. Let me know in a comment what was your favorite costume. I personally like the Moschophoros a lot. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the red subscribe button below my video, and see you all next time.